Hi, it's Malaysia girl Jean here with another rendang video. You may think that this is just another beef rendang video. This is when you are wrong. This is a camel rendang video. Special I have my friend here. Her name is Mars. Then she's the one that show about the chicho fun hack also one lor. Okay, you see the meat that we're using here is looking really similar to beef, but
not too thin sebab for rendang it's like sedap chunky cubes like this.
So cut them into cubes or chunks lah. Basically, the meat that we're using here is chameau, which is camel in French. So basically, we just need to rinse it, wash it until the water is clear, means no more blood like that lah. And then we are using pressure cooker to cook the meat first, so that later don't have to cook very long because the rendang paste is gonna need super long to cook also. Okay, put the water just enough to cover the meat, and then let it cook for 20 minutes after the first whistle blow. If you don't use a whistle kind of pressure cooker, then you just put hot water and then let it cook for 20 minutes. While the meat is pressure cooking, right, that's when you need to boil some dried chilies. I'm using hot water so I don't have to wait for the water to boil, and then I put 2 genggam of dried chilies. It's up to how you can tolerate the spiciness, okay? If you can, then you put more lor. If you cannot, then put lesser lah. Okay, while the dried chilies are in the process of boiling until soft, wow, a lot of multitasking lah. You need to cut the shallots. Here I'm using red onions, but if you can use shallots, it's better. Use 8 of them, and then 5 cloves of garlic, 3 inch of ginger. You just cincai cut into smaller chunks lah.
Wait, you cry right throat, you know.
I know.
You want me to wipe for you?
Can lah.
Oh my god, kasihan.
Kasihan, onion maid must cry. Anyways, use 2 inches of fresh turmeric. Better than turmeric powder lah. Use the real thing, okay? Deskin the turmeric and then cut into small chunks. Next, lemongrass, 3 stalks, and then just cut off the hard bottom part and then cut them into small chunks again, so it's easier to blend later lah. Remember, we also have dried chilies that have already boiled until softened. Also add inside the blender. Discard the water lah, okay? We don't need the water. So basically now we have shallots, garlic, ginger, fresh turmeric, softened dried chilies in the blender. So before we start blending, we need to add water. The whole thing cannot blend, you know. So we add just enough to cover half of the ingredients in the blender can ready. When already blend halfway through, macam the blender got some space already lah. That's when you can add in some spices, which include 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. Okay, then you blend everything lah until smooth. But because there's so many types of ingredients in the blender, you won't achieve like super liquidy smooth lah, which is fine. We want that kind of texture. Okay, these green leaves lah looks very not fresh, right?
Oh, the smell sedapnya.
It's because we frozen this turmeric leaf. This ingredient is not available in Mauritania. We brought in from Malaysia. Slice them up thinly. We also need kaffir lime leaves. In total, there's 4 leaves, which is like 2 stalks. Remove the middle hard stem, and then we start cooking.
Okay, lots and lots of oil.
Okay, let's start oil fry the blended paste first. All of them with a lot of oil. Stir it around, make sure it's cooked evenly. This is gonna take some time, but you're gonna have to make sure that it's halfway cooked, and then that's when you can add in the pressure cooked meat. In our case, it's camel meat lah.
Okay, let it simmer.
Okay, this cooking process takes very long, okay? So be prepared to be standing for quite long to cook until it pecah minyak. Means oil separated from the paste. Okay, when you see it's like almost gonna pecah minyak already, you can add in 2 cups of trimmed coconut milk. Trimmed, not normal coconut milk yet.
Oh my god, I cannot with the smell.
Sliced turmeric leaves.
Oh man.
Look at the color.
Rendang you crispy tak?
Kalau tak crispy, I tak menang.
At this point, the color is already very nice. The smell is amazing. But we are not there yet. This time we add 1 cup of coconut milk. Stir around and add a slice of dried tamarind, asam keping. Also add in kaffir lime leaves that we have already removed the hard stem just now, and 100 grams of curry stick, which is toasted coconut paste. We are also adding in gula melaka that we have already pecahkan into smaller chunks, or else it will take very long to melt the whole big chunk lah, okay? This I purposely put slow-mo for you guys to see. Oh my god, this rendang paste. Okay, when you see it's already pecah minyak, means basically the whole rendang is already cooked. You have to fetch out that piece of dried tamarind because we don't want it to keep contributing the sourness into the dish. Guys, we were basically done with cooking the camel rendang. However, the seasoning part, which is just putting in salt, is taking us a lot of time because we keep adding, it just doesn't seem enough. So you guys, you have to pandai-pandai estimate, okay? But don't sekali add too much because it's hard to reverse. Add bit by bit by bit. Even though it takes long lah, okay?
Then you rasa. Seriously, makan dengan roti je. Sedap, roti gardenia.
Gardenia. Tempat Malaysia ni.
Ta-da! We just top with some sliced turmeric leaves and we're done. Okay, you try a few times and see.
No laugh. Where am I supposed to do?
Okay, here we have Maz and me, Jean, present to you the Camel Rendang that we cook in Mauritania. And you know what? It tastes exactly like beef rendang. How do I know? Well, I don't eat beef now, but before I got married, I had beef before, so I know how it tastes like. And wow, it's so mind-blowing that it actually tastes like beef rendang.
Kita pun bagi good lah.
I don't know how you can get camel meat in Malaysia, but if you do eat beef, you can get hold of beef. You can try out beef rendang at home lah. Okay, that's all for this time. Bye!
You know, just now you like this, you see there.